Hi, my name's Jeff Parks with Bank of America. I'm a senior loan officer, and I have a sales team of 5 loan officers assisting me in supporting Seven Gables Real Estate. Well, interest rates in the year 2010 have been very, very stable. Historically, they're probably at or near their lows. For example, a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage of almost any size is going to be in the low 5% range. And while we all pay an awful lot of attention to what's the lowest rate we can possibly get, historically a rate in the 5% range is fantastic. We do believe, however, that a trend is starting to form that may cause those rates to rise. So it's something to watch out for. The biggest difficulty and the biggest change to the mortgage environment, to the application environment for a buyer, is the amount of documentation that is now required. In the past, jokes were made about how little documentation was needed. We had loan names like Nina, no income, no asset, SIVA, stated income, verified assets. There are all these different classes of documentation. Now, what we have is something we jokingly refer to as forensic underwriting. In other words, everything that you can think of to present to the bank needs to be presented. We're going to verify everything. And it's a little bit painful initially to the consumer, but the end result is a better mortgage product. All the power in the mortgage industry comes from availability of funds and underwriting and product and program availability. Bank of America is the largest mortgage lender in the country, particularly after its acquisition of Countrywide Funding. The result is that in our prior arrangement, we were mortgage brokers. We had to try 10, 15 different sources to obtain financing. And while that flexibility initially sounds very positive, in point of fact, it made us try to become familiar with so many different guidelines and so many different programs that often we were not as successful as we could have been. It's been very common for loan originators to hear this phrase from real estate agents: I need a pre-approval from a direct lender. With our new affiliation with Bank of America, we are able to be that direct lender for the real estate agents at Seven Gables Real Estate. This means that when we say we're going to do something, it gets done. The Bank of America team supporting Seven Gables really exists in 2 places. In the Seven Gables office, we have a sales team of 6 very, very experienced loan originators and 2 mortgage loan coordinators. In our office in Irvine, we have underwriting, we have document preparation, we have processing, and what we call in Bank of America fulfillment. What this means is that we control the whole process, both from the Seven Gables office and from our office in Irvine. It doesn't go anywhere else. This ensures that the loan gets processed, underwritten, and funded smoothly. Well, takeaways always mean what's most meaningful to you. First and foremost, as I began my response to some of these questions, you have to be prepared as a borrower to provide all the documentation necessary to support your application. This is absolutely critical. It requires a little bit of cooperation and organization on the part of the borrower. Secondly, understand that this is a fantastic time to be buying real estate and to be financing real estate because interest rates are at historical lows and we are making loans to people who are qualified to borrow the money. Lastly, this is a great time to be buying real estate from a price perspective. We've seen the market lose a tremendous amount of velocity and value has gone with it. But now we believe the market is poised to return. Thank you so much for listening. We're always available for your comments and questions, either by email, by cell phone, or a visit to our offices at 7 Gables Real Estate.